You have now just been shown around the mortar platoon, seen the stores and the weapon. We will now teach you how to operate the 81mm mortar.
Sorry mate, son, for being unlucky.
No excuse, Smith. Sit down. To become a member of the mortar platoon, it is essential that you know all there is to know about operating the 81mm mortar. This is the standard in-service medium mortar. Not only are you expected to know the drills, but you are required to know the characteristics of the 81mm mortar.
That rocket attack last week in that barracks was a load of rubbish. We're wasting our time, taking too long firing. Come in, Sean, you're late. Sit down.
Sure, I know. Missed the first bus. How do lads?
Yeah, sure.
What about on the kid?
Yeah, alright, sure.
Pay attention. This is our 2.6-inch mortar. Fires a high explosive bomb. It's easily carried by 2 men. The barrel and bipod and the base plate can also be fitted into a boot of a car without any trouble. It's fired over buildings, fences in the barracks without being seen. Any questions?
Mark time. Halt! Fall on the right into the stores. Move! Get the kit. Walk quickly. On the right, quick. March. Left, right, left. Smith, full, great positions.
Positions.
All rounds action, direction is indicated.
All rounds action, direction is indicated. Towards! Steady! Stop stamping! Into!
Rest.
Rest!
Stand clear.
Stand clear.
One straight line, move.
Right, we've now finished the practical side of the mortar. Let's go on to a few of the characteristics, a few questions. Well, what is the weight of the base plate? Smith?
11.6 kilograms.
Correct, well done.
Down! Get your seats up, come on! Get a grip of that, that's better. Well done. Safety catch off. That's good. Right, gather around here. Sean, Paddy, go get the mortar. This is one of the Provisional Army's mortars. It's homemade. Seamus will give us a demonstration.
This is a highly explosive bomb used by this mortar. All you have to do is drop it in the barrel and it arms itself in flight. For it to find your range, all you do is lift the barrel up, move it in and out like this. An indicator on the side to give you a range that you're setting. For left or right, this lever on the side moves to the left and right.
In with the chimney stack. We're 100 yards short. Come up.
Okay.
That's it, lads. Let's go.
Hello 2, this is 22 Charlie 1. We found what we think is the base plate at the rear of number 17 Raglan Street. Over. 22 Charlie 1, yes, Felix, my location, ASB, over.
What's going on there, soldier? What's going on there? Go on.
Okay, move off, lads. Come on, where you go? Move off.
What's happening there?
Just move off, come on. Okay, over here. Stand over there. We found what we think is the base plate markers.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, it looks like it. Could you get a tape measure and a camera for my driver?
Yeah, we'll do, yeah. Fine.
Hello, sir. We've had a mortar attack and we've got one line unexploded down by the block there. Okay, if you go around the back of the vehicle and wait there. Okay, that's the practical over with. Now let's have a few questions on the character.
We have shown some of the training which one might expect to see with conventional military forces.
This is one of the provisional armies.
Much has been copied by terrorists. Some might even have had a service background. However, the majority will not have had the advantage of this training. They may take action which appears to be illogical. This could be due to lack of training, or might be a deliberate move intended to confuse the security forces.
Into the mortar, and it arms itself in flight.
The mortar attack shown was based on actual events. This included the unwillingness of the householder, the poor concealment of the terrorist observer, and the getaway, initially towards the target. Much ingenuity has been shown by the terrorist in the design and manufacture of his mortars and bombs. This is improved over the years and often includes rudimentary safety features, such as this in-flight arming vane. Quality control is not good, and blinds will often occur. They can be highly dangerous and must be dealt with by an ATO. The most reliable system introduced by the IRA is the Mark 6. This was first used in September 1974. Early firings were from a tube supported by a base plate and bipod. The bomb contains half a pound of homemade explosive, and over 100 have been fired by the terrorists. Attacks have often been from a distance of about 200 meters, greater ranges being possible with augmenting charges. In March 1976, a new form of attack used salvos of these bombs, fired electrically from the back of a lorry. Across Maglen in August 1976, the Mark 8 bomb was introduced. This contained 3 pounds of homemade explosive. Salvos were fired electrically from tubes secured to a wooden frame mounted on a lorry. The range was only 100 meters, and the accuracy was poor. This was considered by the terrorist to be less important than the possibility of increased damage. The continuing desire to deliver even larger explosive charges was re-emphasized in October 1976, when Mark 9 bombs were fired, again electrically from tubes on the back of a lorry. The bomb is a converted gas cylinder containing about 15 pounds of homemade explosive, the range being improved over the Mark 8 system. Once a terrorist weapon has been identified, it may be possible to take effective defensive measures. If the consistent ranges of the weapon are known, it may be possible to identify areas from which it might be fired. In the follow-up after an attack, the actual location might be verified by the base plate marks. Line of sight to the target is not always critical. There may be a good aiming mark near or within the target areas, which the terrorist can use for sighting. The terrorist has had access to rocket launchers, which he is quite prepared to use in an urban environment. In the event of an attack, fast and practiced reaction can prevent casualties and might lead to the capture or death of the terrorists involved.